news. Donald Trump's aide, Corey Lewandowski, has been charged with misdemeanor battery. We have a statement in from Hope Hicks, who's the spokesperson for the campaign, and it reads in part, Mr. Lewandowski was issued a notice to appear and was given a court date. He was not arrested. Mr. Lewandowski is absolutely innocent of this charge. He will enter a plea of not guilty and looks forward to his day in court. He's completely confident that he will be exonerated. In addition to the announcement of these new charges, the misdemeanor battery charge, authorities in Jupiter, Florida released video that we've showed you this morning, surveillance video of the incident between Michelle Fields in a light-colored jacket there, and you see a gentleman reach between Donald Trump and another person pulling her back. Authorities say that person is Corey Lewandowski. I believe Ari Melver is standing by with more on these charges against Lewandowski. And again, this video and role, it must have played Ari in these charges today.
That's exactly right, Tamara. The video is seen as crucial. It is cited in the police report. We're looking at it now. This is the overhead shot. Legally, I want to speak to what the Trump campaign said. The police report from the Jupiter Police Department states probable cause exists to charge Corey Lewandowski with a count of simple battery. That is a Florida misdemeanor punishable by a fine or up to a year in jail that regards the intentional touching or striking of another person against their will. Now, that allegation, which, as we've reported, the Trump campaign manager, Mr. Lewandowski, denies, that allegation relates to exactly what we see circled on the screen, this interaction. The police report, which again, as we all know, is one side of the story, this is like a charging document of sorts, refers to what you see on the left side of your screen there, saying, and I'm reading from it now, quote, after Ms. Fields asked the question, she felt someone yank her left arm. She added that she fell back but caught herself from falling. And then it goes on to describe what another reporter on the scene, a Washington Post reporter, had said at the time, which was captured on audio tape, and we can now confirm, said to the Jupiter Police Department, because according to them, this new police report out right now, that Washington Post reporter, Ben Terrace, quote, confirmed what Fields had told me, that's in the voice of a police officer, about the incident. Quote, Terrace indicated he saw Lewandowski pull Fields' arm, and Fields stumbled right after the pull. Terrace specifically used the term yank as far as what type of action Lewandowski took, and quote, Tamara, and I read that part because under Florida law, the question here is whether this was intentional, unwanted touching, or a battery or injury. And the police report, Tamara, goes on to describe, according to Fields, the bruising that she experienced. Now, you had a live report on this initially from Katie Tur, who accurately described that the Trump campaign and Mr. Lewandowski had not only said they're not guilty, which goes to the legal claim, but said that this actual physical interaction never took place. What we know now is the local police saying, based on their review of testimony and the video evidence you see on the screen, that they believe there's probable cause to move forward, that the physical altercation did take place and allegedly constitutes a battery.
Yeah, and we're also looking at a timeline here. The question is, when did the Jupiter, Florida Police Department obtain this surveillance video? We've now gone a few weeks since these allegations. Michelle Fields left her job, a number of others resigned from Breitbart, the website, due to their concerns over how that news outlet handled this investigation and, according to them, did not support the reporter in her allegations here. So the question is also, has Donald Trump seen this video? Was this provided to the campaign? We're able to now zero in on why police say they charged Corey Lewandowski. And to your point initially, as Katie Tur reported, he referred to Michelle Fields as delusional, said it never happened. We see with our own eyes, at least, this moment in time, but we've yet to hear an explanation as to when this video was obtained and when it was shown to the campaign.
Yeah, the answer is Saturday, March 12th, Tamara. Okay. According to the Jupiter Police Department, brand new in this police report, and this video that we're putting up on screen is what is at issue. The Jupiter Police Department telling us today that on Saturday, March 12th, they first obtained video footage. Who did they obtain it from? Trump security at Trump National in Jupiter, because they, as a police department, had a lawful request in to the Trump hotel there, the Trump National, to obtain extra video. Some viewers may recall there was a lot on the internet of different camera angles, photos. This is an overhead view. Now, we can't say from what we know, Tamron, whether that video was also obtained by the Trump campaign. In today's statement, they don't address that. But I can tell you, in the myriad, I would say the myriad business and political doings of Donald Trump, this happens to be, of course, a facility that his companies control, but they did provide it on that Saturday. The other thing I can tell you about the timeline you mentioned is this report from Michelle Fields was first filed Friday, March 11th.
Right.
We know that on that Friday and that Saturday, everything I just said then came to pass. So
6 days after she filed the report, 6 days after she filed the report, this video was obtained.
No, I'm sorry, the same Friday.
Okay.
So Friday, March 11th, she goes into Jupiter Police Department and alleges this battery. On the same day, Friday, March 11th, they initiate investigation and they contact the Washington Post reporter. By the following day, Saturday, March 12th, they say they obtained this video footage from Trump's security of Trump National. The video you're looking at the left side of the screen, which the Jupiter Police Department says constitutes this physical altercation, which the Trump campaign denies. So a speedy investigation.
Speedy investigation that still took some days from when they saw the video, Ari, to now where we are now with the charges, which is, again, a part of the questions still